Oh yeah, look at my muscles. Oh yeah, they're so sexy. Yeah. Ooh, look at my leg muscle. Oh, my leg. Oh, pull the hammy, pull the hammy. Cut the intro, cut the intro. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to manifest the body that you've always dreamed of. And it's not as hard as you think. But before that, my name is Kai Valentine of KaiValentine.com, and I help people just like you manifest their dream lives, whatever it is that they desire, using the power of the universe. All right, so let's get started. I was a personal trainer for 5 years. And you would think the hardest part would be trying to get people to stop eating chips, stop drinking soda, stop eating pizza every single day, stop going to fast food restaurants, but that wasn't it. Not only that, I wasn't the only trainer who had this issue. It was always the mentality. If you have a personal trainer and he or she is worth their salt, then they know that it's all about the mentality, your thought process. There's a reason why diets don't work, and you've probably heard this multiple times, and that is because you still see yourself as this overweight person, this obese person, this person with no muscle. When you see yourself like that, yes, you can go on a diet. Yes, for 3 months, you can lose all this weight or gain all this muscle. But when you have that mentality of you seeing yourself as this weak, scrawny person or this obese person that just eats fast food all the day, you're going to revert right back to that. Now, it's not just with losing weight or gaining muscle. This also has to do with money, which I talk a lot about on this channel. And that is, a lot of poor people win the lottery. They spend a lot of their money on lottery tickets, not just poor people, but when they do win, they lose it all. And that is because they see themselves as this poor person. And as we say, the universe is a mirror. Whatever you ask of it, so it shall be. So if you see yourself as this poor person, they end up losing their money within 3 years. This is the same for NFL players, actually. They come from a poor family. They have this poor mentality. They spend it all on fancy things, cars, and then they're poor within, I think that was like 5 years. There's a lot of them that sell their Super Bowl rings. It's crazy. So the mentality hood is so freaking important. And I grew up in a very southern town, and these people are just addicted to their chicken fried steak, whatever. It's really hard for them to change the ideas that are floating around in their head. So especially the older they get, they're really set in their ways. So yes, they would lose all this weight, but then they'd come back to me 6 months later and just be exactly where they were, exactly where they started. So what should you do? Now, I'm not saying that you have to post a picture of yourself on the body of your dreams, even though I did that myself. You can do it. I highly suggest you do it, but it is a little bit creepy. Totally get it, but I'm a creepy guy, so yeah. Anyway, you can do that. You don't have to though. But what you can do, and I know you have to do this, is get into a quiet room, okay? And this is gonna be the first steps into seeing yourself with this body that you desire. You're gonna sit down, you're gonna close your eyes, and I want you to feel how it would feel to be in that body. You don't have to visualize yourself in it. If you can, perfect, we're gonna work up to that. But if you can't, what would it feel like? What would it feel like? You'd be happy. You would be satisfied. You would be confident. I want you to feel these things. Even if it's just 5% of feeling it, that's better than a 0% that you were feeling yesterday. Meditation is a practice, right? We can call this a meditative state because we're closing our eyes, we're being quiet, we're breathing deeply, and we are trying to we're trying to feel what it would feel like to have this body that you desire. Okay, so what I'm saying is it's an exercise in itself. It's very much like lifting weights. If you want to start feeling as if you've got that body, you're stepping into that reality, it takes practice. There's just no way around it. But you'll get better each and every day. In fact, you'll start getting addicted to the feelings that you get when you do this practice. Now, what's gonna happen when you do this? What is the process, Kai? What's going on? How is the universe helping me to lose body fat? Well, there's 2 to 3 things that go on. Number 1 is you're gonna start feeling motivated to get up and go do something. Why? Because you practice seeing yourself as this person. Well, for some reason you start becoming that person. It just makes sense. You're stepping into that reality. And what is the reality of the person who, has muscle or is, at their desired weight? They go for a walk. They start at a gym membership and know they're gonna stick to it. They start eating fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. They start eating lean meats, red meat every now and then. Maybe they'll have a glass of red wine twice a week. They start making these decisions. And you might be calling bullshit on this right now, but I'm telling you, it really works. And now, the other personal trainers that I would be dealing with, they weren't necessarily big law of attraction people. I mean, I talked to it about them and they know I was a metaphysical kind of guy, but we all agreed that if you don't have the mentality down, you're not gonna go anywhere. And well, you could go somewhere, but you're gonna come right back. So the next thing that happens when you're using the law of attraction in order to lose weight, you're going to, some practitioners believe this. Some law of attraction practitioners believe this. I'm one of them. Some don't though. Some don't. So I'm gonna leave this up to you. When you use the law of attraction and you get into that mode where now you can actually start visualizing yourself with this body, which will come after, practicing feeling it already. You'll start seeing yourself like that, okay? And what happens is your body starts metabolizing fat better. Now, again, I'm no doctor. Do not take any of this as medical advice. This is just for fun. But in my opinion, being a metaphysical guy, believing full 100% in the law of attraction, I believe that when you eat something and you believe yourself to be this thin person, this muscular person, you will metabolize that better. We have such a power. We have power over our body. Our minds are extremely powerful. Just look at the placebo effect. I mean, come on. Dr. Joe Dispenza healed his spine using his brain. We have people that have cured themselves from cancer, and we can't just have ice cream metabolize a little bit faster. Now, this is not saying go pig out every day and just like, oh yeah, I'm a skinny guy. No, you can't do that, right? It doesn't make sense. No, so when you're using the law of attraction, so what are we doing? Let's go back, and I'm gonna end this video, and I'm gonna stop ranting on you. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna start feeling out what it would feel like to be that person. Now, of course, it could be 1%, it could be 5%. You're gonna get better at it until one day you sit down and you can step right into that reality, like boom, right there. And you can do this right before bed, and you can do this right when you wake up. And start being grateful that you have this body already. Now, what is the next thing that's gonna happen? Well, you're gonna start seeing some changes just by doing that, and you're gonna start getting more confident, and then you're gonna start seeing yourself with this body. It's freaking fantastic, right? And the thing is, you won't really be all that surprised. It's just who you are now. And I think that's really important. So comment down below. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am at my desired body. Now that I have my desired body, because that's just who I am. That's just who I am. And you can use that for all things, not just bodybuilding or just losing fat. It really works for everything. I am a millionaire. That's just who I am. And that's a really freeing feeling, guys. That's just how powerful the mind is. Speaking of the mind, we can all attract our desired lives, whatever it is that we want, using the law of attraction, which I teach on this channel, so I highly recommend you subscribe. Become a Valentine. Join the Valentine family. I'll send you nudes. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. But, well, maybe. No, just kidding. How much you paying? No, seriously. How much you paying? Okay, anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me and enjoying my terrible jokes. I love you all. Please, if you want to help me out, you could share this on Facebook or on Twitter, and you can hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithms show people just how cool I am. I love you guys.